everyone, I wanted to put together this video to show you what it will look like on the student end when they get into MobyMax and earn seconds and time towards games, and then also what those games will look like. First thing you'll see when the kids log in, if you haven't taken any modules away, you'll see all of these different modules that are available to them. And I'm just going to go into my math, and I'm in as a third grader. Once I click on that, it's going to tell me that I'm taking a placement test. I'll click on this green button with the arrow. And it's going to tell me how important this is and how I want to focus as the student so we can get started at the right level.
Try your hardest so that you can start at the right level.
Once they're finished, click on the green button. And it's going to, by default, read this off to me. There's another video that I've created for curriculum settings on how to turn that off. If a student ever needs help, they can just click back on that button and it will read the question to them. So I'm just going to go through, answer some questions as a student.
Which statement is true?
And I'll jump forward to what it will look like when I finish. So once I get finished, it's going to tell me that I'm done. Click this button again. Now it's automatically going to roll into the lesson if the student does not click on the home button. Now these are the things that will be it has identified that I need help with first, and if I want to, I can just keep going. And I'm going to do this lesson just so I can show you what it will look like when the student earns time for games.
Square squirrel lives in a square hole. In a square tree.
And you can see it goes through the lesson, and I'm going to pause it here and go through this whole lesson, and then we'll pick up when the student ends. So once a student is completed, it will tell them how they did, and it will tell them how many seconds they've earned of game time. There's another video that shows you as the teacher how to adjust how much game time they need to be able to access the games. But this at least gives the student some motivation as to, hey, I got 24 seconds of game time, 5 contest points, 5 badge points. So as a student, I can come back in here to my home screen. And if I look along the top, I can see that I have my games. If I click on the balloons, I have my announcements and messenger if I wanted to message the teacher. And I have up here, I can change the different colors of my background. I can also click on the plus sign, and I can choose Moby Friends, or I can build my own Moby Friend if I would like. I can choose mustaches, put them on there, whatever they'd like to do, then they can click on Save. But let's go back to the games. So if I click on the balloons, I see now I have games that I can click on. And it says you're close, your games will become available after you work just 21 more minutes in any subject in MobyMax. And again, you can go back and look at the video to change that if you want to make it lower so kids can get there a little bit more quickly. Click on the home button, I'll go back to my balloons. I can look at any contests that may have been started, and there's another video about contests. But if I do click on that contest, it will tell me how I'm doing in the contests. I can look at any certificates I've earned. I haven't earned any yet. I can look at the badges I've earned, and you can say you're close, 45 more correct problems to earn, and it'll show what badge I can earn. And if I go back, I can look at goals, any behavior vibes, and there's a video on that as well, how you can send out behavior vibes to students, Hall of Fame, and I can look at any of my progress that I've made as a student. Identifying shapes and planes for math, fact fluency, numbers, and I can look at any of the different modules that I've worked on. I can also look at my time. So as a student, that's pretty much what we're looking at. I'm going to have another video that's going to show you exactly what the games do look like, and so you can see which ones you'd like to push out to the kids. As always, if you have any questions, please contact me, and I'd be happy to help.